Today's topics are Kelsey, a 747 pilot, have a suggestion to all flat earthers out there. And we will have a look at some flurf comments on my videos. And the latest news about the Compass project. Okay, let's roll. Kelsey is a 747 pilot and runs a channel called 47 Gear. He have almost 500,000 subscribers. Let's have a look at his latest video called Proving the World is Flat. Link to the video in the description.
I have a way to once and for all prove whether the Earth is flat or not. I'll explain it all. Coming up. If you don't know me, my name's Kelsey. I'm a 747 pilot. My channel 74 Gear is all about aviation. I get asked almost on a daily basis in the comment section here on YouTube or on my Instagram something along the lines of this: is the Earth flat? Tell me the truth. Why are you lying about the Earth being flat or not? And it's surprising to me because I've watched some videos about people who believe the Earth is flat. I have some time sometimes on these 15-hour flights during my rest period. I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube.
I'm not surprised at all. They see you as a part of the conspiracy. Me, as a commander of naval ships, have the same problem. I know by using radar and how we navigate that Earth can't be a flat pizza. According to them, the flat earthers, I have to be a part of the big conspiration. It's the same with you. Okay, let's hear your suggestion to the flat earthers.
Here's the plan. At my airline, we have mostly cargo aircraft, but we have several 747s that are in a passenger configuration. We have some that are more into a first-class passenger configuration, meaning there's a lot more first-class seats, and we have some that are just in a more coach configuration, meaning you can fit a lot more people in there. I put some stories up there on my Instagram, but usually when we're transporting people, it's usually the military or VIPs, so I'm not allowed to show very much of what and who I'm transporting. But I thought, all right, let's get a bunch of flat earthers together that you get at your conventions. You can sell some tickets. Hey, you can even make some profit on it. It doesn't really matter to me, but you can charter this aircraft and go anywhere you want to go. If you choose my airline to charter the 747 from, I will volunteer to fly that aircraft, and we can all be Christopher Columbus for a few days. I've even come up with a basic flight plan of where to go so you can prove or disprove your theory. We'll start off here in Miami, and we'll fly down to Buenos Aires, Argentina. Obviously, this will have to happen when COVID is all done, but that gives you some time to plan and sell tickets. Now, we'll get down there. It's roughly like an 8 or 9 hour flight, just depending on weather and things like that. We'll get down there, and we can take a day or two of a vacation down there in Buenos Aires. It's a pretty cool city. I've been there a bunch, and you can explore the city, and then we'll go from Buenos Aires down to Melbourne, Australia. Now, as many of the Flat Earth Army people know, there are things like FlightAware where you can track a flight. You'll have the flight number, the tail number, and all those types of things. So the people who aren't on the flight will be able to track the flight and see where it's going. So they'll be able to see it leaving Miami down to Buenos Aires and Buenos Aires down to Melbourne. They'll be able to track that flight in real time and see everything. As well, you're more than welcome to bring a compass on board. You can see the direction that we're going once we take off from Miami. You'll see that we're headed south and all of those things. But I have more options to help you prove your theory. First, if we were to go from Buenos Aires to go to Melbourne, based off of your map, we would have to fly all the way up, back through America, over part of Canada, some of Asia, and then through the north part of Australia to get all the way down to the south part in the regular global world of Australia, which is where Melbourne is. That means it would be about 3 times as long. I'm just guessing based off of looking at your map, about 3 times the amount of flight time, so roughly 27 hours. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Oh, well, the government could lie and make it look like on the computer that you're really going a different direction as part of a big scam. And Kelsey, you look like you're maybe part of the government. But I swear, I'm not.
In theory, your idea is great, but I'm convinced that no flat earthers is interested. Wolfie 6020, which is an Australian pilot, have been trying to do something similar for several years. No flat earthers had dared to accept his offers. Link to his channel in the description. Part-time I work as a commander on naval ships, and part-time I'm a professional photographer and filmmaker, and I arrange workshops in the Arctic. As you perhaps seen, many flat earthers try using cameras to prove their claims, but usually it's poor quality on their films or photos. So I offered flat earthers to be part in my workshops in the Arctic for free, and I even offered to pay their trip to the workshops. And they refused to accept my offer. The normal flat earther is science denying, and they are often claiming that the Bible says that the earth is flat. So in my experience, it's very hard to get them to do any proper experiments. I think they are afraid of being wrong.
So at the next big Flat Earth convention, I suggest someone like Mark Sargent, who is one of the original Flat Earth people, present this as an option to prove or disprove that at least that the map that they have is not accurate, or there is something wrong with the overall theory, because they'll be able to, again, be on the plane with a compass, people on the ground verifying the direction of flight, and then see them come out the other side there in Australia and land in Melbourne in not 24 to 27 hours.
Sorry, but I don't think Mark Sargent have any interest in your great offer. Look at this commercial, for instance.
Flat Earth expert Mark Sargent thinks the moon landing was a hoax.
Technically, the moon itself is a hoax.
Right, but betting with Sportsbet's new iPhone app?
I could do this standing on my head.
Thanks, Gravity. Sportsbet's new iPhone app. It's foolproof.
This Australian company flew Mark to Australia and paid him to make this commercial. But I never seen any comments from Mark regarding the flight from West Coast USA to Australia. So he already knows that the flight times on a flat Earth don't correspond with reality. But he makes his living out of making these crazy claims about the Earth. So he have no interest in your offer. Sorry. So, Kelsey, I don't think any flat earthers dare to take you up on this offer, but I have to try, so I will try to spread information about your video. Okay, time for the next subject. The first comment is from Benji Dover, and he's obviously well aware that where I live we have a lot of sheep, even at the roads, so you have to be careful. Thank you, Benji, for pointing that out. Next one is a real rocket scientist. It's the YouTuber Rocket Push of Air. And he claims that radar is 100% based on a stationary and flat Earth, and navigation is 100% based on a stationary and flat Earth. Oh, this man is incredible. It's on an old video about Daniel Pratt. I will link to that video in the description if you want to be a part of this discussion with this genius. the compass project. Some days ago, the 3 compasses arrived at Långerbyn on Svalbard, and yesterday I received some images and pictures taken there on the compasses, and one thing is sure, it is a flat earth killer. I will publish this picture and the videos together with others. I don't want to spoil the experiment and showing parts of it. And I think in a couple of days' time will receive pictures and videos from Singapore too. Looking forward to it. If you want to know more or want to help in this project, the link in the description. I'm very close to achieve one of this channel's goals, to pass 1000 subscribers. At the moment I'm on 996, so hopefully I will pass 1000 very soon. And I want to thank all of you that support the channel in different way. Commenting, push like, patrons, you who helps me with the projects like donating to the Compass project or helping with the Compass project. I want to give a big thanks to all. One more thing, as you see, this video looks a bit different with others. I'm looking for a more professional look at my videos. What do you think about this look? Leave a comment below. Okay, that was all for this time. Thank you for watching. See you. Bye.